The Chilean Army stands as one of the most disciplined, structured, and strategically mature military forces in South America, shaped by geography that demands endurance and a history that demands professionalism. Chile is a country unlike any other, stretching over 4,000 kilometers from north to south, compressed between the Pacific Ocean and the towering Andes Mountains. This narrow yet extreme land has forced the Army to prepare for every possible environment, from the world's driest desert to frozen southern territories. From high-altitude mountain warfare to long-distance logistical operations across isolated terrain. The result is an army built not for show, but for survival, precision, and sustained readiness. The origins of the Chilean Army date back to the early 19th century, during the struggle for independence, when national defense became inseparable from national identity. From its earliest years, the Army adopted a highly organized and disciplined structure influenced strongly by European, particularly Prussian military doctrine. This influence shaped not only uniforms and drills, but also command philosophy, training systems, and leadership culture. Discipline, hierarchy, and long-term planning became core values, setting the Chilean Army apart from many regional forces that relied on improvisation or short-term solutions. Over generations, this institutional continuity allowed Chile to build one of the most stable and professional armies in Latin America. Geography has always been Chile's greatest military challenge and its greatest teacher. In the north lies the Atacama Desert, a vast and unforgiving landscape with almost no water, extreme temperatures, and immense distances between population centers. Chilean Army units stationed here train relentlessly to operate in conditions where logistics are difficult and mistakes can be fatal. Soldiers learn desert navigation, heat endurance, vehicle maintenance in extreme conditions, and long-duration operations with limited resupply. This experience has made the Army exceptionally capable in arid warfare, a skill set few forces in the world truly master. At the same time, the Andes Mountains dominate Chile's eastern border, rising to altitudes that push human and mechanical limits. High-altitude brigades train in thin air and freezing conditions, where physical endurance and mental strength are constantly tested. Equipment behaves differently, engines lose power, and soldiers must rely heavily on discipline and teamwork. The Chilean Army has invested decades in mastering mountain warfare, ensuring that it can defend its borders and operate effectively where terrain itself becomes a weapon. This dual mastery of desert and mountain environments gives Chile a rare and highly valuable military capability. Modernization within the Chilean Army has been deliberate, structured, and consistent. Rather than pursuing rapid or politically motivated upgrades, Chile follows long-term defense planning that emphasizes integration and sustainability. The Army operates modern main battle tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, armored personnel carriers, and advanced artillery systems, all supported by robust logistics and maintenance structures. These platforms are not just acquired, but fully integrated into combined arms doctrine, ensuring that infantry, armor, artillery, engineers, and support units function as a single, coordinated force on the battlefield. Infantry remains at the heart of the Chilean Army, and its training reflects the seriousness with which combat readiness is taken. Soldiers undergo rigorous physical conditioning, weapons training, and field exercises designed to replicate real combat conditions. Emphasis is placed on fire discipline, situational awareness, small unit leadership, and adaptability under pressure. Modern equipment, such as advanced rifles, protective gear, communication systems, and night vision devices, allows Chilean infantry to operate effectively in low visibility and harsh environments. More importantly, training builds confidence and cohesion, ensuring that units can function effectively even when isolated or under stress. The organizational structure of the Chilean Army is designed for rapid response across a long and narrow country. Regional commands ensure that forces remain closely familiar with their specific environments and operational requirements. This decentralization allows for quick decision-making and efficient use of local knowledge, whether responding to security threats, border incidents, or natural disasters. Chile is one of the most disaster-prone countries in the world, and the Army frequently plays a critical role in earthquake response, wildfire containment, flood relief, and volcanic emergencies. These operations test logistics, coordination, and leadership under pressure. Further strengthening the Army's operational competence, Special Operations Forces represent one of the most elite elements of the Chilean Army. Selected through demanding physical and psychological standards, these units are trained for reconnaissance, direct action, counterterrorism, and operations in extreme environments. Their training emphasizes endurance, intelligence-driven missions, and precision execution. Chilean Special Forces regularly train with international partners, absorbing global best practices while refining their own doctrine. Their quiet professionalism and adaptability make them a key strategic asset, capable of responding rapidly to higher-risk situations, both domestically and in multinational operations. Military education is a cornerstone of the Chilean Army's long-term strength. Officers and non-commissioned officers undergo extensive academic and practical training focused on leadership, ethics, and strategic thinking. This emphasis ensures that leadership quality remains consistent across generations, reducing dependence on individual personalities and strengthening institutional integrity. Decision-making under pressure, accountability, and respect for civilian authority are deeply ingrained values, contributing to the Army's reputation as a disciplined and professional institution. International engagement further enhances the Chilean Army's capabilities. Participation in peacekeeping missions and multinational exercises exposes Chilean forces to diverse operational environments and complex coordination challenges. These missions allow soldiers to operate alongside forces from different regions, improving interoperability and reinforcing Chile's role as a reliable international partner. Lessons learned from these deployments are incorporated into training and doctrine, ensuring continuous improvement. As security challenges evolve, the Chilean Army continues to adapt. Modern threats extend beyond conventional warfare to include cyber risks, transnational crime, and infrastructure protection. While maintaining strong conventional capabilities, the Army is increasingly integrating intelligence, surveillance, and information systems into its operations. This balanced evolution allows Chile to remain prepared for both traditional and emerging threats without sacrificing the discipline and structure that define its military identity. In the final analysis, the Chilean Army is not defined by aggressive ambition or global power projection, but by professionalism, preparedness, and strategic patience. Forged by one of the harshest geographies on Earth and shaped by a long tradition of disciplined military culture, it stands as one of South America's most reliable and capable forces. Quiet, methodical, and highly trained, the Chilean Army represents a model of how consistency, planning, and respect for doctrine can build lasting military strength in an uncertain world. If you enjoyed this detailed overview, please subscribe to Strategic Armed Forces. Thank you for watching.